Hi, I'm Michael Dinerstein, CTO of Arabesque Conservatory of Music. Arabesque Conservatory of Music's mission is to bring music into the lives of people of all ages with a new and innovative way to learn music. What makes Arabesque Conservatory unique is that our programs are adapted for every student, regardless of age, experience, or ability. First introduction to Cloudways was when I was added to that environment to get familiar with their setup. When I saw it, I was really impressed because I couldn't believe how powerful and yet simple it was, because it's hard to find things that are both powerful and simple. Usually there's a lot of customizations needed or configuration, but in this case it was really like all the best defaults. And during that migration process I had some questions, so I reached out through the chat support on Cloudways site, and I received responses immediately, and I had my issue resolved in minutes, which was I should add, I connected with a real person, which is in 2026 almost unheard of. As we know, sometimes pricing in the cloud can be a challenge because it's based on runtime and resource usage. And so with Cloudways, you're able to just pick your cloud provider, pick your server size, and know the monthly cost up front. You don't have to do a bunch of insane pricing calculations to get to know what your monthly cost is going to be. Finally, performance and uptime are crucial. Be very time and labor intensive to really dial in the settings through experimentation and trial and error. However, I found Cloudways default settings with the Breeze plugin and their lighting stack, which is using Nginx, and it's an outstanding default. Well, I'm a firm believer in backups, and I'm a firm believer in testing and using staging environments to thoroughly test changes. And Cloudways makes it really easy to spin up a staging environment with its own GitHub deployment process and password protection. You can customize who can access the staging environment very simply, and it makes that maintenance so much easier and faster. The migration to Cloudways, from my experience, was very streamlined and safe, and I was able to test it quickly without changing any DNS settings or affecting the production website at all. And I was able to test it as much as I wanted before switching over the DNS and making it live. I would recommend Cloudways. I started using it for my own personal projects, and it's been a breeze to set up and maintain, and I'm confident knowing that it's running behind the scenes and we have enough monitoring out of the box with Cloudways to keep an eye on things.